Oh, he come off, man, he come off. Oh, it's a blue, a baby blue. God, I'll tell you what. Certainly. Oh, all right, y'all. How cool is that? Oh, man. What's going on, everybody? Tyler here, and let me tell you something. It's Memorial Day weekend, and your boy's out here on the Noose River doing some recording. As you guys can tell, I've got all kind of contraptions on me. We got GoPros there, we got one here, power banks, because one thing, the life of these things are like horrible, like they're dying. So I'm trying to figure out how I can run these power banks. Anyway, listen, man, we're gonna put together our first YouTube video right now. And so what we're doing is the water's kind of high. We've had a lot of rain. It's muddy, it's high. These fish are also in like a pre-spawn kind of spawn mode here, so I'm not really feeling that. But we've got to get some practice in, and we're gonna do it here with this video. So listen, man, we're out here. We're gonna get throwed out. We're using eel for bait today, and like I said, man, if you guys could give me some feedback on this video, I'm gonna do all the editing and everything. It's my first attempt at this, so kind of nervous to see how it turns out. But listen, appreciate you guys. Stay tuned and let me know what you think. So let's get thrown out, y'all. All right, guys, so we've got our eel here, right? So what we're gonna be doing is just taking this eel and cutting it into chunks, man. If you're wondering, this live well back here that I'm cutting on, yes, my cutting board too, right? So pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this eel up just like you're seeing here in several pieces, right? So we got, I think we're using 8 rods. So yeah, we got 8 rods out, so we need 8 pieces of bait. And like I said, what I'm doing is I'm just cutting this eel up in little chunks, just like that. This one eel right here, big eel too, pretty big. This guy right here is gonna be bait for every rod. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 pieces right there, guys. So there's our bait right there. Premium bait, so we're gonna put these on the hook and get thrown out. All right, y'all, so here's your eel, okay? I like to take my hook and go right through the belly meat, just like that. Okay, there it is, that simple, pretty effective. It's on there pretty good. And that's what we're gonna do with every single one of these rods, okay? Every single one of these. And we're gonna throw out. So what we're targeting, by the way, is if you guys can see out there, let me fix my camera. Right along this bank over here, right along this bank, there is a laid down tree that's actually been here for a very long time. But with the high water, there's actually been some more trees fall on top of it, and we're also coming around the bend, so it's actually a little bit slower current on this inside bend here, along with this pile of trees. So a lot of heavy cover, right? So let's get these rods. Like I said, we're using 8 rods today. Let's get them thrown out, see what we can come up with. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get thrown out. Kind of throw close to the bank, just like that. Drag should be pretty good on previous fishing trip not too long ago. So we're just gonna take these guys, lob them right down that bank there, okay? All right, set that one on down. Pick this up another one, okay? All right, right up under that little limb, that tree. Looking good, man, looking good. So guys, this is our first spot. We're gonna see what we come up with. We just throwed out. We're gonna give it about 30 minutes each spot, okay? So we're not gonna sit here very long. Super excited about this. Hope this video comes together good. Seriously, when I try to put this thing together, just tell me what you guys think, okay? Let me know what I need to fix. Of course, I'm sure the editing ain't gonna be the greatest, but anyway, sit back and let's see what we can catch. Okay, here we go, here we go. All right, look at here, guys, look at here. Okay, looks like he's got it and he's moving down the bank. Let him pull down a couple more times. He's definitely got it. Just want to be easy with him. Wish he'd pull a little bit harder and get the hook for sure, but I think we're about to take a shot at him. You ready? Oh, oh. All right, guys, here we go. Next time he pulls down. Up. All right, y'all, hooked up. All right. Awesome, y'all. Already got a fish on. Now that is what I'm talking about. All right. Look at him. What is it, a little blue cat? Oh yeah, how about that, man? Super cool. Just a little guy, that's okay. That is okay, look at her. Is it a blue? It might be a channel. Is that a channel? Actually, guys, I think our first fish of the trip is gonna be this little tiny channel cat. Let me tell you, he was hooked and he won't going nowhere. Look at that thing. Son, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Check him out. Look at that fish. Awesome. Awesome. All right, y'all. We got us our first fish, man. Super cool. Super cool. Let me show them to you. All right. All right. Yep. Definitely a channel catfish. Let me get him unhooked. Oh. A little feisty. Definitely a mean little fish. Definitely a mean little fish. All right, y'all, how cool is that? Oh, man, he was mean. He is a mean little rascal, I'm telling you. Super cool, y'all, super cool. What an awesome little fish right here, man. Check him out, this is our first fish. Oh, he's trying to get away. He's trying to get away. He's literally like 3 pounds, okay? Super cool little catch there, right? Pretty little channel catfish. Guys, we ain't been here, but I'd say that was like 3 minutes in, probably 3 or 4 minutes. And he smoked that little guy, pretty little channel catfish right here, traveling right or hanging out over there on that bank, right over there. But super cool, man. Guys, let's get thrown out, see if we can't catch us another one. See you later. All right, guys, so there's our bait. Like I said, that's one thing about eel, you can't even tell this thing's been touched. Pretty piece. We're gonna throw it right back out there. Same spot too. All right, here we go. Boom, perfect, beautiful. All right, y'all, let's sit back and wait, see what we can catch. Hopefully we get on another one, man. That's what I'm looking for. Would love to catch a couple fish today. 3, 4 fish. Put into this video for you guys, man. That would be awesome, man. That would be so awesome. Let's see what we can do, man. I'm super excited. All right, y'all, so we've been here about 30 minutes. We had that one little channel cat here. Let's go ahead and reel on in and move to another spot and see if we can't pick up another one. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this anchor on up and move to another spot. Kind of let a lot of rope out. sometimes I ain't exactly sure how I need to set up. Sometimes I want to be pretty close to the cover or the piece of structure I'm fishing. Sometimes I want to be far away. So in this case, I wanted to be a little bit closer to it. So I'll tell you guys what, this is a mean anchor I got too. Check this thing out. A lot of times people say, man, why do you need an anchor like that? Well, a lot of times I fish flooded, rocky rivers, and I'd definitely rather be safe than sorry. All right, guys, let's ride. All right, guys, we're at the next spot here. All right. So as you guys can see, there's a sharp bend, and we're fishing pretty much on the inside of this bend here, and I'm hoping right down this bank somewhere, hopefully there's some fish hanging out, maybe a little bit out of the current. Now don't worry, I mean, sometimes, you know, these fish really don't mind the current, especially blue catfish, but it's always a good place to check is on the, you know, on the back side of a bend, on the inside like this. You know, it's just a little bit calmer over here than it is over there. See how much current that is over there? Well, over here, it is much calmer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna line some baits up and down the trees here, some out in the middle a little bit, and just see what we can do. So let's get thrown out. All right, y'all, here he is. He's on that, I think. Let's see, guys. Uh-oh. Go ahead. Oh, he's jumping around, ain't he? Let's see, guys. We'll get it out of the rod holder here. Still on it. We're gonna lay into him right here in just a second. Come on. All right, guys, we're about to pull back on him. Got him. We're on him. We're on him. We're on him, y'all. All right. He came by and he smoked it. All right. All right. Oh, he come off, man. He come off. Oh, man. So I did get a good look at him. Dang, he come off. He was about a 5 or 6 pound channel cat. Dang, man. Guys, did you see that little fish, man? He was about 5 or 6 pounds. Channel cat come right on this little current seam right here that my boat's on, and he drilled that rod, man. Anyway, guys, that was right at the 30-minute mark too. And I'm telling y'all, it is hot, hot, hot out here. I don't know what's going on with the channel cats. We're after some blue catfish, really, but we got about 2 more spots we're gonna hit today. So listen, let's reel in. Let's go to the next spot and see what we can come up with. All right, guys. That's it. A little bit of trash there. Take that off. There we go. All right. Let's go pull this anchor up, y'all. Let's go pull this anchor up. Going to the next spot. right. All right, y'all, let's ride. All right, y'all, so we're at the third spot. So the first spot we caught a little channel, had a couple other hits with it. The second spot, he railed that rod, man, but it come off right beside the boat. So we're at the third spot here. There's a current seam on the left and the right side here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of just fan the whole river. We're gonna throw about, you know, 3 rods on this side, 3 rods on that side, and 1 in the middle or so, and kind of spread out all over here. I got some really good confidence here, so let's get thrown out so we can catch. Hopefully we get on something, right? Hopefully we'll get on something. Let's see. All right. There's that one. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Some cover down there too, for sure. So as you guys can see, maybe you can see where this bait lands. Kind of just walking it right down that bank a little bit. Best that I can. All right, as I did this one, I'm gonna throw it way on down there. If you guys can see that log, I'm gonna try to get it very close. All right. That looks good. All right, this one here, just gonna lob it out in the middle. No big deal. Okay, so on this other side, just see me do the same thing. Kind of throw it over there. Kind of close to the bank, it's a little calmer on that side. I'm gonna throw this one a little further. And we're pretty much just fanning the baits all the way around. And kind of, you know, that allows you to cover a lot of area. You know, sometimes if I'm really targeting there we go, a specific piece of cover, especially flathead fishing, I'll kind of get, you know, real close up on the cover sometimes, and I'll drop several rods there too. But in this case, what we're doing here is we're just fanning the river. So like I said, we're fishing with 8 rods today, and we're just kind of just doing a little fan casting over here. And as the current comes around this little bend, Also meeting the inside of a bend here is creating a current seam on that side of the river and on this side of the river. You can almost see right here how much calmer it is. So let's give the spot 30 minutes. Hopefully we'll get into something. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Had a little hit. Uh-oh. He's still on it, guys. Okay, okay, there he is. Okay, fish on. Fish on, fish on. All right. He doesn't feel like a monster or anything. Certainly a fish, though. Certainly a fish. I really don't think he's all that big. But hey, we'll take him. A fish is better than no fish. Maybe we'll actually land this one. Like I said, the last one come off right beside the boat. Yeah, he's just a little guy. Trying to be somewhat easy with him so he doesn't come off. Sometimes using these big hooks. What is up with the channel cats? Look at these little things. I'm in channel cat heaven. All right, let's see if I can actually land him. There he is. All right. Oh, and look, he came off right there. Oh my goodness. These big hooks, guys, these are 10-aught circle hooks. Pretty large baits for a little fish like that. So I don't expect them to be hooked too good. If I was targeting them, that little thing, I'd probably be more like a 4-aught or a 3. Not a big old 10, but let's check this guy out. Let's check this guy out. Alrighty, here he is. Super, super cool. Literally looks just like the last one. Just a pretty, he says hello. He says, hey YouTube, how are you? Super cool, y'all. Super cool little channel catfish. We've probably been here about pushing 15 minutes. But when he wanted it, when he found the bait, he wanted it. He was on there. So guys, let's sit a little bit longer and we're gonna let this guy go and see if we can't catch one more here. If we can't, we're gonna go to our final spot. See you later. Well, we caught that first one pretty quick. Like I said, just a few minutes in, maybe 10 minutes or so, something like that. And I ain't really had a strike since. So what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and reel in and move to another spot. I think I know where a good lay down tree is. We're gonna get real into this tree, okay? So we're gonna back up, we're gonna throw the anchor, we're gonna float right to it, and we're gonna throw right into this tree. We're gonna still have some on the opposite bank, but I'm hoping there's one lodged somewhere in this tree. Maybe we can pull them out of there. So guys, let's reel in and see what we can do. All right guys, so here we are, we're at our final spot right here. You'll notice this big old dead tree right here, okay? It's in the river a pretty good ways. It's all the way on the bottom, okay? So that's one thing I see a lot of, is a lot of people will hit these trees and stuff that are laying over, but they're just on top of the water. For me personally, these trees need to impact the ground. Okay, so this is a perfect example. We're gonna line this tree up with some baits, throw some out over here, and see what we can do in our final spot. We'll go off on a takedown, which will make the clicker make a sound, which will ultimately tell Tyler, hey man, wake up, you got a fish on. So anyway guys, we're just sitting here, just throw it out for the first time in this spot. And let's give it a little bit of time and just see what happens. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. So very excited, and you never know. All right guys, that far right rod is getting a hit. on up there. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, y'all, we're hooked up. We are hooked up. I don't know if it's another channel cat or not, but I tell you, he ain't the biggest fish that I've ever hooked into, I don't think. I tell you, I just sure don't. Bring him over here to this left side. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, maybe we can land this fish. Last spot of the day. Get a lucky fish here at it. That'd be awesome. Do not think I'm gonna net him. Do not think I need to net this fish. Nope. Oh, it's a blue, a baby blue. Guys, I'll tell you what, we are on the little guys. All right, and check him out, y'all. Man, just a little baby. Just a little baby. All right, y'all, let's get this guy unhooked. I mean, he's barely hooked. Like I said, y'all, I mean, the hook's as wide as his mouth. So definitely a pretty little fish. Certainly, oh, he's a feisty one. Certainly a pretty little blue catfish, guys. Pretty little blue catfish. Super cool. I mean, they're hungry. Oh, man. All right. But anyway, so here you. All right, guys. You're just getting tortured, ain't you, buddy? All right, y'all. So pretty. All right, guys, here he is. Here he is right here. He's a feisty little thing. Definitely a little fish. Pretty much the same size as the channel cats that we've been catching. So, I don't know, man. Definitely no big fish here today. Definitely no big fish here today, but you guys can tell it is a very pretty, very healthy blue catfish right here. Awesome, awesome catch. And guys, this was our last spot. So today, I mean, we ended up hitting, I think, well, like 4 spots. I think we caught a fish in every spot except one. And then we lost that one, of course. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. If you are having a good time watching this content, consider subscribing, like the channel. Appreciate you guys so much. Share it out to your friends. I promise the videos are going to get bigger and better, and we're going to catch a lot of big fish. Okay, so this is definitely a practice run. This is our first YouTube video ever. Super, super excited. And let's let them go and head back to the ramp. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Awesome.